Hello, gamers. Hello, happy Monday. I am, as you can probably hear, a little bit sick today. Um, however, I'm gonna be playing some more. Let me go over to game screen. Oh shit, I'm not there. Hold on. I knew I forgot to do something. I was like, oops. Hold on. That's awkward. There we go. There I am. All right, cool. We are back with some more Wanderstop, everybody. So today was supposed to be Never 7 stream. However, when I made the stream schedule, it was on Saturday, and on Saturday I was feeling good. A general timeline for this: on Friday I was not feeling so great, on Saturday I was feeling perfect, and then on Sunday I was feeling really bad, and today I'm feeling okay. So I made the stream schedule on Saturday. I scheduled it for Sunday to post on Monday, and now that it's up and out there, I was like, oh wait, I definitely don't think I should do Never 7 today. I shouldn't be doing all those voices and trying to waste all those characters. Not that I have to, but I think that's a big appeal of the way that I play Never 7 at the very least. So that stream will still be happening sometime this week, probably, likely, maybe Wednesday, I'd say, at 10 p.m. That's possibly something that I can do. So yeah, that said though, I decided to switch that out for Wanderstop because I think Wanderstop will be a little bit easier for me to do. Wanderstop, I do the voices for the characters. However, I'm not required to do the voices, and I don't think I can do the voices today. So let's just go ahead and continue with the game. Let me go over to oh, before I continue with the game, I almost forgot. First of all, let me go ahead and you're gonna hear like 5 seconds of audio. Don't worry about it. All right, cool. My friend, I talked about these in a previous VOD. My friend has been making Final Fantasy 9 fandubs, and I have been participating in them. I have been playing Vivi, and I've also been playing Freya a little bit as well. And in this one, I play Vivi and another character that is massive spoilers, so I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to post a link to this in so if you want to see this, again, massive Final Fantasy 9 spoilers, please do not check this out unless you don't care about the spoilers or if you've already completed the game. But for fans of it, I think you will very much enjoy that. It's a very important lore scene regarding Zidane and all that. So everybody did a very good job. Please feel free to check it out. This was one that was posted last week, and then this other one that I'm about to post is posted today, actually. This one is a little less spoilery, but it does take place after it does take place after that whole huge spoilery scene. So just in case you have any, if you want to play Final Fantasy 9, now would be your chance to I would say, kind of avoid watching this, but here it is. This one is a little less spoilery. I voice Vivi and Freya in this one. So I think all these came out really well. Heidi did a fantastic job just kind of like mixing with all of them. So do feel free to check it out if you're interested. And then I guess finally, one last thing is, where's my own channel? Where's my own channel? Where's that? You're gonna hear something? Okay. Alright, shut up me. I posted a new short today for the first time in like 18 billion years. Did I post the correct thing? Yes, I did. I was like checking it. I don't know how YouTube Shorts works as much as I should, honestly. I was like checking it and I was like, wait, what's this other one? No, that's the one that I put as recommended. This one is about Wanderstop. Actually, it's it's a clip from last time. I put a lot of work into it, including like some editing and like some music in the background and effects and all the different subtitling as well. So if it's something that you like, feel free to like it. And if it's something that you don't like, feel free to let me know. I'm trying to, it's not even like an engagement thing, help the algorithm or whatever. It's genuinely like sometimes I'm not really sure how I want to edit and how I should edit. So any feedback is appreciated if you have any thoughts on it. Otherwise, no worries. I think that's about it. All right, that was all of that was all of me sort of rambling for a little bit. Let's go ahead and get into the game. All right. So, last time, I threw away the Book of Answers, and I'm sorely regretting doing that. However, I was also supposed to make a drink do you have anything new to say? Oh, you do. I was supposed to make a drink for, Red. Who is here right now? Boro is here and has nothing to say. Ren still wants to drink. And you just have something new to say. Nana, right? Okay. Hey, Nana, you need anything you need? Anything I need? You bet you're behind there's something I need. I need respect. I need devotion. I need a proper cult-like worshipping. Okay. I need a well-structured tax haven and the assurance of a no-paper trail whatsoever. I need everyone except me to chill the hell out for once. I meant like tea. Weird. I need all those things too. I love the dialogue in this game. Let's say weird. I need all of those things too. No, you don't. You just think that you need them because my aura is so commanding. Sure. People lose themselves by staring into the eyes of greatness, kid. Don't let that be you. Thanks, Nana. I definitely don't feel any more useful than before. Don't be useful. Dumpsters are useful and nobody wants to be a dumpster. Actually, speaking of which, let me pawn off some of my garbage on you. Okay. Oh, there's Ren in the background being like, where's my drink? I don't know. I'll get there eventually. I picked up these seeds a few days ago. Turns out they're all defects. They don't make plants at all. They grow into weird statues and nonsense like that. Interesting. So what do I use them for? Just for decoration? Seeds growing into statues? Haven't you heard of laws of physics? Gotta get rid of them now. Need to clear the inventory. Pick one of them to take. If they're garbage, why can't I have all three? Because it would paint me as a halfway generous person. Even one piece? Whoa. No, one piece of trash is almost too good for you, let alone three. You take one of them off my hands and be grateful. Cosmic Orb. Tribute to bugs. Pluffins of Marvel. Oh, shoot. I was gonna be like Cosmic Orb, of course, because it's me, Courie Cosmos, but then I love the Pluffins in this game so much. For some reason, the Cosmic Orb is worth more than the Pluffin statue. I don't know. We have a garden full of Pluffins. I can see them at any point. Yeah. Let's go ahead and get the Cosmic Orb. When planting anything to the ground, use L1 and R1 to rotate the preview. Is there any specific place that I want to put this? I should probably put this in a specific place. Maybe like right here, I want to say. Plants. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think here is a good place to go. I want to see, can I actually skip forward in time? I assume not. Alta stares at the mysterious shrine. Nothing is revealed. Yeah, you have to do some stuff. The game's like, no, you can't just skip forward. You have to do at least something to progress the story. Alright, good to know, good to know. With all that said, what did Ren wanted, like chip and all this other stuff. Let me go ahead and go into the shop and see if I can't get some other stuff. Sometimes there's like other seeds lying around the place, and I want to see if there is any here, or if not, that's fine too. All right, we got a stash of blue seeds. That'll work. Let's stash this. All right. Satisfactory numbers, but we are going to let you go. Okay. Okay, I don't I am 6, so like I might have read that completely wrong, but also what the hell? What the hell are you talking about? Okay. All right. So, what did blue give me? Did blue give me the chip? I can't remember. It might have given me that, in which case I don't actually need blue, do I? All about gardening. This is not the book that I want. There's another book, and I like really wanted that one. But oh well. Let's try. Let's try and do our best here. All right. 1, 2, 3. Gotcha. All right. Let's go ahead and feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Give me a sec. I did not sneeze. I did not sneeze, and that's frustrating. Okay, cool. I have no water, so let me go ahead and get some water there. Okay. Alright, that's full. Let's go ahead and water stuff. I don't think I've seen this before. Maybe, possibly. Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that is some chip. Hopefully not. Or is it because that's a small hybrid? Maybe I needed a large hybrid for that one. Okay. Yeah, this is just gonna give me the seeds. Okay. So this is me learning about mechanics of the game. Fair enough. Let me go ahead and I'm gonna clip this. Just give me some more space. And then I'm gonna go. See, I think those are the blue. That's what I got when I made the blue seeds over here. Is this, and that gave me the chip. So I'm not sure. Yeah, because there's one over here as well. So I don't need the blue ones. That's not what I need right now. I need pink. Which one is pink? Okay. And I forget how to do a large hybrid. It is, what is it? It's 1 and then 2 and then 3, right? I believe. Well, this should be good enough. This should be good enough. It seems like I got the same thing. Excuse me. Yeah, I didn't get what I wanted there. I wonder if I can just make anything, or do I have to make the specific one? Or is it gonna be like, yeah, I'll go back? Or can I just be like, well, this isn't what I wanted, but thanks. What am I doing? Stash this. Alright, cool. Alright, cool. Let me go ahead and probably clip these. I think would be the best thing to do. Again, just kind of like making space. I think that's the best thing that I could do right now. These can go as well. I don't need them. Oh, these brambles are also supposed to be cut. I didn't realize. Okay. They're not... There's nothing like you... There's nothing that you have to do in this game, I find. If that makes sense. So I very rarely ever do anything like that. This is something else. How do I make a large hybrid? I think that book actually might help in this one case. Oh, there it is, the field guide. Yay, I remember. I remember now. Okay. 1 second. Let me take a swig of water. Boro, I see you there. Give me a second. I say a swig of water, I mean a swig of tea. Anyway, request. Oh, well, this book kind of tells me what I need to do as well. So I have mushrooms, I have chip, I don't have pale melon, I don't have massberry. A simple flower, a simple fern. You just need one yellow palm seed. Okay. We'll give you magtails. Where do you think... Where do I get, messberry and pale melon? Okay. Just to make sure. Ooh, interesting. Okay. Did you grind the book yet? Yeah, I grinded the book, and I'm sad. I don't want to grind this book, though, because I need it. I actually need it, and it would be very sad if I didn't have it. I want my knowledge tea, ma'am. No, no more knowledge tea. We're out. Never. Me throwing all of my books into tea and being like, here you go. Might taste a little, I don't know, papery? Don't worry about it. Hello, Chew. I hope you've been well. I'm just here doing some sick gaming today. So, let's see. We got the chip. We don't need a puff bod. We need a meth. Not a meth. Not a meth. Messberry. Yeah. And then pale melon is something else. Hold on. Let me see if I can't guess what this is. I'm gonna guess that this is how would I call this? This is blue surrounded by yellow, if I had to guess. Which means I'm gonna have to go find some more yellow stuff. Methberry? No, no. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything. Did you actually lose the book? That would be both sad and funny. I think I genuinely lost the book. I haven't checked upstairs again since, but I think I lost it. I think it's gone. Which is insane. Why did the game let me do that? Is there something in here? To whom it may concern? Department of Proper Tea Usage, we regret to inform you that you recently lost or destroyed a useful tool. Why such accidents are perhaps inevitable. Oh. Hey. Look at that. Look at that. This answers the question. While such accidents are perhaps inevitable when it comes to useful tools that are necessary for running a tea shop, there is simply no margin for error. We have sent you a replacement along with our admonishment to not allow a similar mistake to happen again. Oh, well, thanks so much. You picked up the attached item, the Book of Answers. Yay! Yay! Cool. Well, that was amazing timing on that question, Chio. Well, there we go. Now I have the Book of Answers again. Cool. Howdy. Hello, Black Blue. Hello. How are you doing today? I'm just here doing some sick gaming. Speaking of, I'm gonna take a sip of tea here. Alright, cool. Let me see if I can't read this. Oh no, are you sick again? Yeah, I am. It's not as bad as the first time, so I could still stream. But I am a little bit sick, unfortunately. So, the devs either left that in or intentionally left that feature in there. Exactly. I guess they left the feature in there and it's just like, so you can panic a little bit and be like, haha, got ya. Got ya. Okay. And a T-ball. Fair enough. The Book of Answers doesn't actually tell me, like, what specifically to do, but that's okay. That's fine. It's alright. Can I stash this? And then pick this up. Alright, cool. Let me go ahead and see if I can't find... What is that? Okay. Okay. See if I can't find the, a different yellow plant for me to water. I probably should have accounted for this, and it's probably not great that I can't find one, I think. Or, actually, I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. Okay, cool. I was just thinking about, that I might be able to do something with this plant, because this plant was made out of yellow seeds. So I might be able to get one. Get something here. Or I can just leave plants up, and that's how I get more and more stuff. Just continuously water them, I think. She's sick as fuck, but also just sick. Also just sick, yeah. That is me. Thank you for the clip. Thank you. Alright, cool. Boral, do you have something to say to me, or are you just enjoying the flowers? Good for you. Good for you. Let me go ahead and stash this and get some of this. These are not the ones that I need, though. What about this? Can I... Where's my watering can? Let's get some more water, I guess. But yes, this week is actually a pretty big week for gaming overall. I would say. We have the Switch 2 is coming out, and then the Summer's Game Fest is happening on Friday. I think there's something that's happening tomorrow. It's like a an Unreal Engine showcase for people who, for like industry veterans or like people who really care about that stuff. But the main events are happening on Friday and Saturday, and there's an Xbox showcase on Monday as well. So that's cool. That's neat. Any watering for this one, or is it just this one? I'll water this one again. That's fine. Okay, let's stash this. All right, there we go. I got 2. That's better than nothing, at the very least. All right, cool. I'm curious how the Switch 2 launch is gonna go. I think it's gonna be pretty low-key. I don't think, in the grand scheme of things, a lot of people bought the Switch 2 because I don't think that there's much of a need for it. So I think it's gonna be pretty low-key. I think it's gonna be good, but ultimately, like, there's not gonna be a Switch 3 or something like that. Like, Nintendo is gonna ultimately move on from it. So, oh, by the way, I'd asked that on Blue Sky about Tuesday and Wednesday because your schedule says you're starting on 3 p.m. on those days too. Oh no, so two of the idea is that currently for the schedule, 2 of my stream games are going to be at 3 p.m. my time. There's my alarm. Wow. Oops. And then 2 of the games are starting at 10 p.m. or, you know, around that time, generally speaking. So, the 2 games that are at 3 p.m. are 100 Line and Chance of Sonar, and the 2 that are at 10 p.m. are going to be Never 7 and this game, Wanderstop. but I couldn't start Wanderstop. Originally, I couldn't stop Wanderstop at the usual time of 10 p.m. because I was like, oh, well, I'm gonna watch Summer Games Fest. So that's kind of what that was about. Obviously, we're playing this game today because I'm sick. So I guess Never 7 might be at 3 p.m. instead. But that's kind of how the schedule it goes right now. It's kind of weird. It's just a temporary thing, but the schedule is all over the place. So, waiting for people reporting about how they peeled off the Switch 2 screen protectors. Yeah, as they do. It's gonna be a new Switch 2 XL. Yeah, that's actually true. They're probably gonna make the upgraded Pro version or whatever of the Nintendo Switch 2, as they do. But in terms of like a Nintendo Switch 3, I doubt there's gonna be one. I couldn't stop Wanderstop. Did I say that? I couldn't stop Wanderstop. Well, yes, I couldn't stop Wanderstopping. So here we are. Let me go check my how much I have here. I have enough. Okay. So, I need to open up this book, and a messberry is going to be blue, and then on the top and the bottom sides are going to be yellow, is my theory about this. So, let's go right here. Blue, and then it's the wrong thing. It's the wrong thing. Alright, and then yellow, yellow, yellow. Awesome. Get a watering can up and water it. Ooh, this is new. Okay, we have not seen this before. So hopefully this is what I need. Alright, stash this. Yeah, it's a messberry. Okay, cool. Pocket is full. Ah, dang it. Alright, okay, cool. Can I do anything, or do I just have to leave it? Nah, I don't know. Okay. And the final thing is gonna be a Pelmelon, which is gonna be yeah. This is definitely gonna be red, or I guess pink in this case, surrounded by yellow. Okay. Gotcha. Do I have any yellow left? I have one. Well, that bodes so well for me. That bodes so well. Can I just not wander. Can I just water these? And hopefully that will work. I didn't mean to do that, whatever I did. Okay. I have a habit of pressing the wrong button in this game, which we did see that I can map the controls to whatever I want, but I'm being stubborn. I guess it's just like, I'll figure it out eventually. Obviously that cost me a whole book, but you know, I'll figure it out eventually. I don't think... Yeah, I think the idea behind this one is that, hold on. Here. Alright, cool. And then I need to water this. One... Did it just give me one in exchange, or... There we go. 1, 2, 3. Those are a lot of weeds that are growing over there. That's a lot of bramble. I should probably do something about that. Let me cut these. Oh, it gave me stuff. I didn't realize it could do that. That's cool. I guess that's the incentive for actually taking care of my farm. Wow, look at that. Waiting for Courie to grind her watering can into tea. Don't worry, I won't do that mistake again. Probably. Hopefully not. That would be really embarrassing. Probably not. Okay, let's cut some of these. There's some empty mugs out here. Y'all just leave your tea wherever. At least bring it back to the shop. Let me take this. And take this. And take this. I guess I'll take these back to the shop then. Because nobody else is gonna do it. So, if it happens once, it will happen again. No, I refuse. I refuse. It will never happen again. Trust me. I know what I'm doing. Trust me. Don't worry about it. Wait for this to come back. All right, cool. Where is the clearing is over here. Okay, I see. I'll take this. Okay, cool. And wait for this one to come back. Alright, cool. Did you ever get that book back? Was it the book of answers you threw in? Yeah, and funny that you say that, because right at the beginning of stream, I checked the mail that's here, and the mailbox was like, hey, we noticed that you threw away your book of answers. Don't do that again. And then I got it back. So, yes, I did. It was right before you came in. But thankfully, the game has that baked in. Because I was like, that's insane. I can't believe the game just allowed me to throw that book in. It's just like, oh, well. Oh, well. I guess you're just stuck without it, you know? I love that. It is pretty great. Here's the mail. It never fails. It never fails. Let me go. Okay, that's all the dirty cups. Let me go over here and actually make this. So here's a where is it? We need this surrounded by wrong button again. Amazing, incredible. Why do I keep pressing the wrong button? Surrounded by here. This and 2 and there we go. that was true gaming skill there. All right, let me go fill this up. Where is the container? There is a chance, very unlikely chance, but there is a chance or a possibility that maybe I will stream the Wholesome Direct. Not the main Summer Games Fest, but just the Wholesome Direct. We'll see about that, though. Ooh, this one is new as well. I would like to, maybe one day, like, stream events and stuff like that, but for right now, I think I'm fine. I think I'm good. I accidentally dropped the book. I didn't mean to do that. There we go. Pocket is full. Well, that's great. That's great. Okay, I have the Pale Melon in my hand. Surely that's all I need. Surely that's all I need. Let's just go back to the shop and make the tea. As long as one of the Pluffins don't get back to this, I could probably just like drop it right here and then get started on the tea. Okay. Here. Didn't mean to do that. Okay. Let's go all the way back up and just start making the tea. This is my favorite process of the game, is the tea making and not necessarily the planting of things, because that always sucks. Alright. Oh, this one is a bit of a higher one. I see that machine over there is also broken. I'm gonna have to go fix the radio at some point. Okay, cool. Kick this. Alright. Now, we're gonna do this thing where I don't throw the Book of Answers in there. What I'm gonna do is pick this up. We're gonna toss it in there. Cool. That's the correct thing. We have one. Not this. Not this. Okay. We have a mess berry. We're gonna toss that in there. Awesome. Neat. We're gaming. We are indeed gaming. Need a chip. Cool. I'm gonna toss that in there. And I keep pressing the wrong button. We need a tea ball. Awesome. And then finally, we need a... There was something else. Maybe it's not here, but instead. A dupe shroom. Okay, cool. Alright. And that's about it. Then we go over... That's not what I meant to do. We go over here. I'm gonna be honest, I was so scared that entire time while making the tea. But it's done. It's done and I didn't mess up. Cool. Awesome. Let me go get a mug. And place it here. And fix this thing because it's annoying. What's going on? What's going on? Okay, cool. I didn't mean to do that. This thing here. Yeah, there we go. I wonder if he just dropped the book. No, never again. No. And the game never flags it as you losing the book. That would be a very unfortunate bug. I can't imagine. I don't know. I don't know what would happen there. But I don't want to find out. Didn't mess up yet. No, no more messing up. We're gonna be the perfect tea maker. Ren, where are you? I got your tea. Alright. And speaking of tea, I'm gonna go ahead and drink the rest of my tea here. So give me 1 minute. Alright. Okay. Here it is. Silver Moonlight Tea. Very good. Let's have a taste. Alright, that was your drinking animation. I was like, what drinking animation do you have? You have the one where you lift up your mask, which is very interesting. My goodness. My goodness. What an invigorating rush to the senses. Well done, Warrior Alta. A cup of silver moonlight tea that would make the Vindian monks proud. Yeah, it is truly a sensation like no other on this planet. A tea that is not for the faint of heart. Yet already I can feel it calming me from within. Well, that's good because I don't have the energy to voice you today. Alighting my truest sense of self. What a remarkable sensation. I feel alive, truly. I was not expecting to have this particular drink today. Here's the pleasant surprises. Thank you. Yay! Happiness. Alright, cool. Anything else that I have to do? You're having your tea. You don't have anything to say to me. I guess that's it. Let me go and check out. I guess get rid of all of these brambles. That's like the #1 thing to do. Boro also asked me to do something as well, but like, what if I don't want to do Boro's assignment? Boro said you don't have to do it. It's just if you feel like it. Can I still skip forward, or is that... Alright, cool. There's still one left. Why is there still one left? I can't get rid of it. Well, that's annoying. That's annoying. I think that's a bug. I don't know if that's supposed to be there. Let me stash this and then get these. Candle. Why is there just a candle out here? Okay, sure. It's funny to see him carry that small teacup with him in such big hands. Yeah, it is. There's very much a good sense of character design overall, I feel like, in this game. So. There's something that I was supposed to be doing. I can't remember what it is. Right, these brambles over here. Okay. Not this. Yay, okay. Cool. Now that I know that the brambles are actually going to give me stuff, it's going to be like, oh, okay, well, I should probably do this more often. Is that a crystal over there? There's just a bunch of empty mugs in here. It's like... I guess that wasn't my customers. There's just like a bunch of mugs. Boro, have you been taking care of this place at all? Or you're just like, no. No, I don't care. Okay, sure. What if Thorn tea? Well, if my customers are already drinking paper, you know what? I'm sure they'll be fine. let's just do that. You know what? It should be good. I was gonna say weed tea because they're weeds, but well, you know, maybe that might not get past the age rating. Let's stash this. And bring this here. This is considered a trinket. Okay, well, let's drop it. I don't need it. What is this? It's a photo. What's the photo? Can I see it? Not drop it, but stash it. Can I look at it? I can't see it. It's just the old photo of Wanderstop, seemingly. I'm sure weed tea is already a thing. It probably is, to be honest. Huh. Alright, what is... Let's drop this. And... I thought the photo was like a giant and on the ground. No, no. Not this, not this. Let me stash this and stash this as well. What did Boro need me to do? Oh, ye book of answers. My wonderful book of answers, which I totally did not drop in the tea. Please tell me. What am I supposed to do? Read. Okay. There are 10 pots hanging by the ropes and the trellis outside in the clearing. Fill each of them with a plant. Any plant is fine. You can use the seeds to plant directly into the pots or use... Okay. Any plant is fine. And then take photos with the camera. Okay. I can do that. Anyone have anything to say to me? Ren, you do actually have something to say. Wait, if the book is just mailed back to you whenever you lose it, doesn't that mean you have a infinite paper flavoring? That's what I thought, but it also came with a message that was like, don't do it again. And I'm afraid if I do it again, the game is actually gonna get angry with me and be like, no, you can't have it back. Would be nice though. It would be nice. Courie, it's instant profit. Grind the book and then something else and then profit. No, no, I can't do it. I'm afraid if I lose the book of answers for forever, I'm never gonna be able to help these customers. So I don't know anything. Warrior Alta, a thought has just now occurred to me. I've had a bit of time to rest and to recover, and I'm feeling wonderfully restored. Please, won't you spare me? Won't you spar with me a bit? It would do me an incredible honor. I mean, sure. In fact, there is a new form of approach I've been developing, which I wish to show you. Maybe it's a sign the book is the answers. Oh, now you're thinking. No, no, I'm not buying into this hype train. the new hype train of putting books into tea. No, I'm not doing it. To think I would get to share my technique with the great warrior Alta. I could not have dreamed. What do you say? Right here in the clearing would do just fine. Actually, I can't fight. I'm not able to. Okay, yeah, let's do it. Let's spar. Let's just do it. Excellent. This is fantastic news. I believe I saw a spot over in the field that would be perfect for us. I will go and meet you there. Okay, well, in that case, I'm just going to follow you. Your pathing will eventually lead me to wherever we need to go. I can also stash the Book of Answers right now. If the Book of Answers can't answer poverty, then it's no Book of Answers. Truly, really. And I'm not getting paid for making any of this to you. So that's the real question. Why am I not getting paid? Boro, who are you? How does time work here? None of these answers are in the Book of Answers. So I'm rating it 0 out of 5 stars. There you are, Warrior Alta. Shall we begin? How my body and mind have longed for this. I will say a brief blessing before we begin. To fight is to bring one's true self to the forefront. Let us meet here as equals to test and push, and push one another. I will bring my best, truest self, and I hope you will too. Well, we don't look very good. We look like we might pass out. In this, all things are well. Okay, I'm ready now. How would you like to begin? Shall we warm up with some stance training? Or would you prefer to go right into approaches? I shall defer to you. Okay. Well, Alta, you might not be doing so good. Might not be doing so hot. Maybe you would be getting paid if you added paper flavoring. You gotta spend paper to get that paper. No, I'm not. I'm not following this line of thought. It's like it's like the type of thinking that gets you into like, I don't know, like Bitcoin or NFTs. It's like no, no, I'm not following it. Well, I guess more NFTs. It's like no, I'm not doing it. No. Warrior Alta, are you okay? Yeah, I think we should stop. I'm fine. Let's start with approaches. I'm gonna die. Am I gonna die from doing this? But this is actual physical paper. You have a point there. But consider, I can't part with the book again. Physical, digital, in-game paper. I'm fine. Let's start with approaches. Very good. I shall ready myself and begin at your command. Please speak the word when you wish to commence. Yeah, okay. Ooh. Is everything okay? I don't know. It seems like I'm dying. I might need to sit down. Yes, I'm fine. Let's begin. Let's begin. We'll be fine. You are quite sure? How many times do I need to tell you? I am... And then she died. The end. Ow. Where the heck am I? Oh. Oh, that's cool. Oh, Warrior Alta. I'm glad to see you are coming too. Ow. Please do not worry. You were only unconscious very briefly. Are you feeling okay? Ran, something is wrong with me. I haven't been able to fight or to travel. I keep passing out. I haven't been able to carry my sword. That's why it's sitting over there on the tree stump. I want to spar with you so badly, but I can't. My body just won't let me. But what is the reason for this malady? Milady? What caused it to you? Okay, Ran, let's tone it back just a little bit. Just a tad. I don't know. It just started happening. I don't know. I don't know why. I feel so weak. I feel pathetic. Ma'am, lady. Warrior Alta, you are too modest. You say that you are weak, yet I can see an undeniable passion in your eyes. The fire in your heart, it is indomitable, no matter these current circumstances. No, there is simply a misunderstanding. Your heart is testing you, and you must be brave. My heart has nothing to do with it, Ren. I literally can't lift my sword out of the ground. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yes, I understand. A tremendous setback has crossed your path. But our setbacks define us. We are our truest selves when we are being tested. This is a test of your determination, of your will. You must not give up no matter the cost. Please do not give up on the warrior spirit. But I've tried so many times. Is it possible I'll seriously hurt myself if I keep going? Ren, what if I'll never be able to fight again? Ren, what if I never can fight again? Never be able to fight again? Warrior Alta, this is absurd. No person I've ever known is as fit as a fighter as you, is in your blood. If you succumb to such unfounded fears, it would be a great disservice to yourself and to the world. No, please cast these thoughts from your mind. Send them as far away as possible. But then I need to figure out what's wrong with me first. I'm in no condition for combat right now. Warrior Alta, you and I as a Brevlin... I can pronounce the word. You and I are as Brevlin to one another as we are in this together. I promise I will fight by your side until we have cured whatever ails you. Allow me to meditate on this. I will come back to you when I have a proposal. Thanks. Aw. That's actually very nice. I also really like the first person perspective in this environment, because we haven't had that before. The first person's perspective has been outside. So that was cool. That was neat. Let me go ahead. Somebody's there to talk to. Oh, it's Nana. Okay, Nana, what crazy thing do you have for me this time? Hi, Nana. How's business? Is that a Nendroid figure of yourself? What's going on here? I bet you'd like to know. I won't be falling for your mind games. So, where do you come from? How did you get started in the business? So what are your plans for the future? Where did you come from? Where do I come from? What are we, sorority sisters? I'm so old, where I come from doesn't even exist anymore. It's a dream now. And good riddance to it. The filthy dung heap. Puh. You don't wish you could go back to your home? Yeah, you're pretty old. The second answer is just like, what the fuck? Why would you say that? You don't wish you could go back to your home? Now that's a sick figure. It is pretty cool though. It is pretty nice. I prefer, like, in terms of figure collecting, I always prefer static figures to the ones where you can pose them. That said though, I mean, like, both are fine for their own purposes. You're pretty old. Listen up, Missy. I'm here and now kind of gal. I'm living in the present moment so freaking hard it would make your head spin. And that means there's no past to go back to. Good riddance, the past. Puh. You sound very enlightened right now. Of course I'm enlightened. I'm the very goddamned aspect of spiritual centeredness. I don't know about that. You hear anyone saying I'm not enlightened, you send them my way for a good ass kicking. Oh, and speaking of enlightenment, take one of these promotional items with you. I'm focusing on brand awareness, inserting myself into the public conversation. There's all of like 3 people here, Nana. I don't know what you're doing. So I want you to take a piece of Nana branded merchandise to get the word out. Nana sells everything you need. Shut up. You, give your wallet, I think is what that says. Interesting. Amazing. This is like a flag thing. It's a nice piece of artwork. I do like it. World's best saleswoman is the figure. The thing about The only thing about figures and like trinkets and stuff like that is that the pluffins just find whatever they want on the floor and then they're like, this is mine now. This is mine and you can't convince me otherwise. So you know what? Let's get this one. Put that baby somewhere all your friends will see it and be influenced by it. Maybe actually make some friends too while you're at it. Friends with disposable income. Okay, thanks. Let's go ahead and... Who the heck are you? Is that a bat person? Okay, well, before we go deal with that, let's set this here. Yeah, that's cool. If I want to see this other picture, I'm gonna have to find something else for me to put. I guess like that one here. Where's that other picture? Photo. This one here. Can I reach this or do I have to go onto a step ladder? Because if so, I'm just gonna go to one that I can reach. This one here. Let's set. Yeah, it's just like an old photo of Wanderstop for some reason. I don't know if this is story relevant or it's just like, here's some cool artwork from the concept phase of the game or something. I don't know. I have no clue. But it's neat. It's awesome. Oh, Ren, you have something to say to me. If they don't have disposable income, they're not your friends. Oh, I see. Okay, I'm writing it down. I'm writing it down. Hello, Warrior Alta. I have meditated on your predicament and have the perfect solution. Oh? Surely you know by now that these woods are not ordinary. They have a deep power within them. The forest changes people. It pushes them and shows them what they are meant to see. I came here for my own betterment, to be shown the next level in my training. Yet I can see now what I truly need is to help someone else, to help you on your own journey. Tell me, have you ever heard of the sacred spring located within this very forest? No, because Boro doesn't tell me anything. The sacred spring is a glade where holy water runs in abundance. It can only be found through diligent mapping of all parts of the forest. It is notoriously easy to miss. But I believe that if we find it, your wounds can be healed and you will return to yourself. I will personally go with you to ensure that we find it no matter what. What do you say? Is this plan acceptable? Let's do it. Excellent. I'm glad you agreed. How will we look for this sacred spring? Here, come with me to the workbench around back. I will draw a map to show you my plan. Alright, that's all well and dandy and good. However, there's a new customer here. A bat person. So let me go say hi to them. Where? You. You're just like running around. What are you doing? Gotcha. Oh, like a... kind of looks like a bat pig. But I guess, bats do kind of look like pigs. I don't know. Welcome to Wanderstop. It's a tea shop. Tea? Oh, goodness. You see, in my hometown, we're forbidden to drink tea, so yeah. Oh, okay. But it sounds like we aren't in your hometown. Right, of course. It's true, but well... It's just that they say it's forbidden and no tea ever and that sort of thing. So yeah, I wouldn't be allowed, you know? I couldn't. It sounds like you definitely want some tea. Well, bye. Well, bye. Well, bye. Oh, okay. I guess, I mean, it's not like I don't want tea, but where the rules say I'm not supposed to have it, you know? Yeah, I got it. No tea. Look, I'm just gonna make you a cup of tea. Well, yeah, I get it. It's no tea, right? Please could I have a cup of tea? I'm dying to know what it tastes like. I've never had it. I hear about it all the time. Please. Yes, obviously. All you have to do was ask. What kind of tea do you want? What kind of tea? Do I get to pick? I mean, yeah, it is a tea shop. Yeah, like, what do you want me to put in the tea? I guess maybe, gosh, how about... I'm gonna cry. What the hell? See, I'm just so tired, man. What the heck? Books. The people want it. It's instant cash money. I can't have books. But you know what? Book tea coming right up. Don't even elaborate. I know. All right, cool. I'm gonna circle back around to you, Ren. Don't worry. Just give me a moment. Let's first of all, let me pull up the Book of Answers that we're not gonna throw away, because the Book of Answers is too important. But I need to go check. I stashed it again, didn't I? Alright. Toss a book into the water infuser. You can use any book, even this one. No, I won't be doing that. No heat or T-ball is required. Really? Okay. Just no heat is required at all. Huh. Alright, well, let's go do that then, because that sounds pretty freaking easy. It needs water though. It doesn't need heat, but it does indeed need water. Alright, let's go here and make the tea. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm actually doing this. Like, intentionally. It's a gameplay mechanic. I can't believe it. Alright. Okay. It said I don't need fire, so I'm just gonna skip over this. Put the valve in there. Come back out. Stash the Book of Answers, because we're not throwing that away. What we're gonna do... what we're gonna do is, we're gonna finish the Dirk Warhard novel that is trash, honestly. Okay. Yep. Okay, so for reference, I read about half of this story last time on last stream, so I'm gonna be reading the other half right now, even though my voice is dying, bleh. And then I'm gonna throw this book away, because I don't want it, it's bad. Because there is only one name that Dirk Warhard truly knew, he replied, Dirk Warhard. Several of the paintings looked like food. I read this already. This one. Dirk Warhard quietly retrieved his wallet and checked the card inside. She was correct. Okay, yes, we were here. You didn't think you'd fool me with this Bobby Burleston nonsense, did you? I know your scummy face anywhere. Samantha Keylight fixed the gun on his temple. Tell me who sent you, or the next piece to hang on my wall will be your brains. Haha, got him. Time slowed to a crawl. Dirk Warhard played through every possible outcome of the situation in his head, tactically assessing thousands of different strategic maneuvers. His mind raced with the efficiency of a cheetah nailed to a missile. And after a mere half a second, which to Dirk Warhard felt like hours, the only strategy with even a glimmer of hope was clear to him. Thank you. Thank you for the clips. Well, snarled Samantha Keylight, what's it gonna be? Are you going to start talking, or do I have to? Samantha Keylight exploded. Oh. Okay. Blood and innards splattered across every inch of the room, drenching the various works of art and substantially lowering their value at the auction. Well, that sucks. Dirk Warhard wiped a finger from his eyes. Weeks ago, he had secretly planted a bomb inside Samantha Keylight, triggered by a switch inside the ring on his left hand. This was one of Dirk Warhard's signature techniques. Just have them swallow a bomb? And it had saved him dozens of times. He stepped over to where he vaguely recalled she had been standing, then adjusted his shirt cuffs and said, what you didn't know is I'm actually Dirk Warhard. But she did know that. She did. I love how our clip names are basically the same thing. They actually are. Wow, amazing. Great minds think alike. He then pulled out his pistol and said it again while holding his pistol, and then decided he was cooler, which he decided was cooler. He repeated it while firing the gun several times, and that felt the coolest of all. Dirk Warhard still had no idea what role Samantha Keylight played in the perpetration of perpetration of organized crime, but it wasn't his job to know things. The less Dirk Warhard knew, the more quickly he can complete each mission. Well, she could have been like a perfectly normal human being. And this one had been done in record time. He pressed the mechanical implant on his neck to inform his handler that the mission was a success. Dirk Warhard stepped back into the party where guests were in a panic over the sound of explosions and gunshots. They turned and froze as he entered the room, dripping with semantic heelite. Ugh. Dirk Warhard strode in confidently toward the nearest servant holding a tray, grabbed a shrimp cocktail, and stuffed it in his mouth with a beastly vigor. Someone in the crowd yelled, "Oh my god, it's Dirk Warhard." Dirk Warhard attempted to yell, "What you didn't know is I'm actually Dirk Warhard," but his mouth was too full of shrimp, so instead he just fired his gun into the air several times. The partygoers began cheering, and everyone clapped. The partygoers began cheering and making out with each other. Then the president emerged from the crowd. "Dirk Warhard," said the president, "you've saved us once again. I award you $10,000 cash." Okay, amazing. The crowd cheered again, and Dirk Warhard still couldn't speak, so he kept firing his gun. One of the bullets accidentally hit the president, who gave a thumbs up as he bled out, grateful to have been killed by the famous Dirk Warhard. But the president's death didn't bother Dirk Warhard, who knew that there would always be another president, but there would never be another Dirk Warhard. He stuffed another shrimp into his mouth, and then the crowd surfed his way back to the limo as he yelled his famous catchphrase, "Nobody survives Dirk Warhard. Justice as cold as the shrimp." It was just another typical day for Dirk Warhard. Amazing. Get this trash out of my fucking inventory right now. Oh god. Okay, amazing. It's like if the room was a book. Dirk Warhard is truly the best. Truly. Just one of the best of all time. Alright. Let's go get a mug or something to put this in. Here. This one is clean. Alright. Let's put this down. I'm surprised we don't need any sort of like any sort of heat for this. I feel like hot water kind of constitutes tea, unless it's iced tea. In which case, I guess we're serving iced tea now. Sure. Huh. Okay. Okay. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. I did not sneeze. I'm sad. I bet drinking Dirk Warhard tea makes you explode. That would be amazing. Let's hope not. Let's hope not. Let's hope our bat friends survives this. And then Dirk Warhard's book was turned into a cup of tea, and no other tea tasted as good as Dirk Warhard's book. And then everyone made out and rejoiced. There would never be another tea like Dirk Warhard's tea. Amazing. Oh man, where are you? Bat person, where are you? Oh, you're over here. Why? You're upstairs. What the hell? Okay. Hold on. Okay, I see you. Here's your tea. Please don't turn into Dirk Warhard or something. Here you go, book tea. Okay. Oh, you fly. Oh, that's cool. I like your drinking animation. That's neat. I think there was a stream when I was super duper tired and I was streaming this game, and I was like, oh, the only person who has a drinking animation is Gerald, and I wish that the other characters had drinking animations, which I said that in the stream in which another character showed a drinking animation. So that was very dumb of me. I was just super duper tired that day, I think. The drinking animations are also a very fun part of the game. How does it taste? I think it's good, or maybe, gosh, well, I don't know what book tea is supposed to taste like, but I think it's probably good. It kind of makes me want to go out and fight crime. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, well, okay. Like I could beat up a criminal or something. Hell yeah. I don't know about that. Well, mission complete. Bye. So why aren't you allowed to drink tea back home? Tell me why you're not allowed to drink tea back home. Oh, well, we have all sorts of rules. Let's go. Let's not encourage this. This just smells disaster, I guess. Oh, we have all sorts of rules. Like there's a million things we can't do, but it's not that bad, honestly. Other than all the rules, yeah, it's great. It reminds me of the sand desert people in near, I guess, near Replicant or Gestalt or whichever one that you played. The original near. um the sand tribe with like 80 bajillion million different rules is kind of funny. Where'd you go? Oh, you're there. Okay, cool. Well, Dirk Warheart Energy Tea. Yeah. Hopefully that's not added to my list of of things that I can make again. Although I do have the sequel book, unfortunately. So at some point we're gonna have to use that. Okay, Ren, sorry about that. Alright, let me illustrate my plan for you. We will be thorough and diligent. The first thing that needs to be done is to chart all navigable parts of the forest. I first propose a 5-day period of survey to map out the forest as best we are capable of. From there, we will select hotspot locations with the greatest likelihood of springs nearby. For example, regions where moisture appears to be greater or where running water is more prevalent. This is also really, really dumb and really, really bad, but I... So, like, to be fair, it's not my fault. To be fair, it's not my fault. It's the American education system. I, like, was in bed and I was sick, and then it occurred to me that I don't know a single friggin' thing about Australia. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna watch a ton of history videos on YouTube about the history of Australia and how it came to be. And now I know. Now I know these things. I also know that it just feels like the vast majority of lands in Australia is just like not a place to live. It's just uninhabitable. But it also makes me think like I can't believe that anyone lives there. So that's amazing. Yeah, Australia past is kind of messed up. Yes, I did not know that. I did not know that either, but it's kind of nice to at least know now. I think 90% of Australia is uninhabitable or something. Yeah, that's what I heard, like 95%. Did you know about the Great Emu War? I heard a brief mention of it, but yes, it sounds just insane. They only live close to the shores. Yeah, like all the major cities are by the shores. I did not realize that. So, the whole center part is unlivable. Yeah. There's like one farm it's like slightly in the center, but it's not really. There's like one farm and it's supposed to be like the largest one singular farm in all of the world. Because Australia just has so much land that I guess you can do that. So it's very, very interesting. For example, regions where moisture appears to be greater or where running water is more prevalent. Anyway, I brought this up just to say that, like, I can't believe that America just does not teach you about any other place that exists. It's so weird. I understand, like, obviously there's a need to start close to home and learn about your own history, but the fact that we just not a single person in my years of education has ever mentioned Australia, just like, yeah, they're there, is kind of insane. So there's this one YouTube channel that I watch regularly that sends out shorts about all the wild and crazy stuff that lives in Australia. That would freak me out. That's the one thing that I know about Australia, obviously, is that it has a ton of spiders, and I probably couldn't live there because I would freak out. I would freak out. But yeah, there's like insane, because it's so isolated, like the way that animals have evolved there essentially is like kind of insane and kind of wild, which is so fascinating. Well, you can learn about it from world history. It's just not a part of mandatory education. When I did world history, we learned mostly about general Europe. and that was like way back when. And so we never really talked about Australia. I don't know. It might be my school's world history then. I guess you would talk about Australia, but to me this like they just never mentioned it. They were like, yeah, whatever. So for each such location, we will spend 3 days navigating the area, traveling in greater and greater circles. Should this method not produce results, we will measure the elevation level at each spot we've investigated. My vision is going blurry, my guy. I think I'm getting sick. Using these measurements, we'll track the downhill movement of any bodies of water we found. This should lead us to... History America, world history Europe. It really is. And I mean, like, I get it. Because, I mean, the British Empire has kind of affected everybody. Everybody's been screwed over by it in some point or another. But, you know, I wish we kind of talked about other people. It's kind of wild. Anyway. Warrior Alta, what is the matter? My head. Oh my god, my head hurts. Stop talking. Okay, we'll stop talking about it. Okay. I just thought that, you know, other people history was very cool, very interesting. What happened? What did I say? Ren, I can't do this. It hurts. This is hurting me. This plan, everything you want to do, it's hurting. Why does it hurt you? Please tell me what the issue is. I don't know. I wish I knew, but I don't. Boro says he thinks I'm exhausted. Huh, that man who looks like he'd lose a fight with a stapler? Whoa, you're not really taking his opinion seriously. Boro is alright, seemingly. I don't know, he might be like an evil demon, but he's okay otherwise. How can he know what's best for you? You are the only one who knows what's best for you. I can't go with you. I'm afraid I do not understand. You cannot go to find the sacred spring because my plan makes your head hurt? I'm tempted to believe you are now making a joke at my expense. No, it's not that. Ren, I'm sorry. Something is telling me that I just not to do this. I feel like I need to stay. I don't understand why. I just have a really strong feeling. If I even think about doing your plan, it hurts until I can't breathe. I need to stay here for right now, just for a bit. Maybe later I can go with you. Warrior Alta. It is as though I do not know you at all. I mean, we met all of like 10 minutes, my guy. You, the strongest, fiercest, most fearless human I have witnessed in my lifetime. You who could be intimidated by none, who trained yourself to near immortality. I mean, to near death, rather. When confronted with adversity, you have reduced yourself to an invalid sitting here doing nothing. Oh, okay. To say I'm disappointed is an incredible understatement. You think I want this? You think I want to be here right now? I do not need to think it because you have told me so yourself. I want to go out and fight, but something is stopping me. As I said, you have resigned yourself to complacency. Ren, please, get out of my clearing. Ren. I feel like Ren can't really be reasoned with, which is sad. I don't know, get out of my clearing. Huh, so you have chosen to reveal your true self. It is a shame. The Alta I had grown to admire was a person of unwavering conviction. It is deeply saddening for me to learn that she never existed. Oof. Okay. Well, that's kind of like a fan. A fan? I don't know. It's like a weird fan sort of reaction where it's like, for example, like singers and stuff like that, where it's like, I had this vision of you in my head, and then they sort of impose that onto you. It's like that person just, I mean, I'm just a gal in a world. And it's just like, oh, so you never existed. Never meet your idols. Yeah, essentially, basically, because they're just, I mean, they're human just like you. Some of them are, you know, have done really bad things. Don't idolize people, essentially, is what you're trying to get at. Idolize the things instead that they've done that you think aligns with your moral values, if that makes sense. Um, I quite wish I had never come here. I will take my leave now. What do you mean my idol is allowed to have a boyfriend and be having a relationship outside of her fans? That's impossible. Oh man. Some people are actually like that. It's rather unfortunate. Yeah, exactly. So Boral, do you have something to say to me? I feel sad. Did you see that guy in the mask, Ren? Yes, of course. Boro noticed the two of you preparing to do a combat of some kind. Has something happened? He was an asshole. Actually, never mind. I wasn't the person he wanted me to be. I wasn't the person he wanted me to be. Ah, I see. Are you the person you want to be? Yes? No? Oh my god, please don't ask me that. I feel like 3 is very in character for her. Aha, of course. Miss Alta, please forgive me. I am sometimes getting too personal with questions. Well, Boro will simply say that he very much enjoys the person that Miss Alta is. Our masked friend is welcome to his opinion, but now you are having my opinion as well. Aw, thank you. I still think you're a demon lord or something, but thank you. You're very nice. I'd rather be able to fight. Thanks. You are welcome. I hope that you are feeling okay in spite of it all. Okay. Somebody is over there. I assume that's the bat person. Let me go over there and say hello. Probably want another book, in which case we're probably gonna have to read another Dirk Warhard story or something. Oh, I was not supposed to stand here. Oh, the camera hates that I did this. Okay, cool. I can move it. Say there, I have a question. Is tea just water with an ingredient in it? That's all it is. I mean, I would say it's heated water. Otherwise, you're making iced tea, which is a completely different thing. But it's okay. Let's not think about it. You don't have any miracle palm, do you? It's a sort of fruit. Miracle palm. I don't remember seeing that in my field guide. Okay, well, I was gonna say, if you did have it, then maybe you could make a tea out of it. But it's totally fine if you don't have any. I'm actually not sure. Let me check with Boro. Miracle Palm. Boro! Dirk 2, work harder. Oh god, I hope it's not called that. Tea is just leaf water. I suppose, yeah. Iced tea is still tea. It's got the right word in it. Yeah, but it doesn't feel like tea, and therefore, I don't know. I don't want it. Wait, so is tea just leaf soup? Oh god. Oh god. Oh hey, a customer mentioned a fruit I never heard of, Miracle Palm. My heavens, Boro has not received a request for Miracle Palm in many ages. Here, I will be explaining how to acquire it. Miss Alta, did you know that the mushrooms in our clearing can be used to alter your large hybrid plants? Oh gosh, more planting mechanics. Okay. Take a look at this cute little mushroom, for instance. If you are putting the 3 of the same mushroom around a large hybrid, it will change the plant's color. And not only is it changing the color of the plant, but of the fruit as well. Okay. If you make a wailing tree and alter it using these mushrooms, the fruit it produces will be a different color. 1 order of Dirk Energy soup, please. This is a miracle palm. In fact, it is exactly the same as a normal wailing fruit, simply looking different. If it's the same fruit, why does the customer refer to this one as miracle palm? Regional differences. Oh, okay. In places that, such as the often farlands, they would refer to this particular food as a miracle palm. But to us here, it's just a good old-fashioned, funny-colored wailing fruit. How does that sound? All good? Wailing tree surrounded by 3 colorful mushrooms. Got it. Perhaps it would be good if this information was written down someplace. Yes, like in my one book. Yay, thank you. How about this? Boro will add a couple of pages to your field guide. Yay. Uh, there, you see each mushroom is having a different effect. These pages will be in the mushroom section of your field guide. I'm having a bit of a thought. Our friend is from the Often Farlands, yes? The birthplace of rules and order. They are quite famous for their many restrictions there, very much being off limits. I'm guessing that our friend has never had the opportunity to try out some more colorful foods. Miss Alta, perhaps you might consider adding 2 extra fruit to the Miracle Palm tea. Our tea machine really does create such bizarre colors in the tea that the more fruits, the weirder. Of course, this is not a requirement for Miracle Palm tea at all. It is simply a fun surprise for our guest. Okay, I've talked your ear off quite enough. Take care, miss. I see. Okay. Book of Answers, please condense. Book of Answers. All of that, I just forgot everything you just said. Get educated. Maybe you should give them the field guide. Thankfully, the field guide is not one that I can actually, like, hold. Like, it's not a physical book that I can throw in. But everything else is, which is terrifying. Duplicate the large hybrid. Okay. Duplicates the large hybrid. Shrinks the large hybrid down to a potable size. Oh, cool. Changes the color of the fruits and its fruits to an alternate palette. So that's the one that I want. Causes a large hybrid to produce trinkets instead of fruit. Interesting. Okay. And those are the only 4 variations. Okay, so I want to get a Hushroom. Darn, missed opportunity. You people just love chaos. Okay, let me see if I can't get a Hushroom. Let me stash this as well. Oh, there we go. 1, 2, 3. That pocket is full. What do you mean? What do you mean? Okay. Okay, sure. Should be good enough, hopefully. Maybe it still stashed it because I took out this one here. We just want what the people want. The people don't usually want books in their tea. They don't usually want that. Okay, let me go ahead, get this up, and a wailing plant. So that's pink surrounded. So this is gonna be yellow surrounded by blue, and then yellow surrounded by pink. Yeah, okay. Yellow surrounded by pink. I can do that. Where's a good place for this? Yellow surrounded by... Ah, it's the wrong thing. Surrounded by pink seeds. 1, 2, 3. Alright, cool. I get this. Water it a little bit. Alright, after I... Okay, so that's why there's this little holding stage before I can actually get some fruit. I was actually very much wondering about why that is the case. It's because I can now... that's the wrong thing, that's the wrong thing, that's the wrong thing. And let me go back over here to see how I can do this. Okay. So it's just like an alternate version of it. 1. The music that's playing right now is very, very goofy. Is it in here? I forget what I'm doing. Yeah, it's in here. Okay. 1, 2. And then... 3. Yay! Now, we water stuff. Can I water it anymore, or is it just done? It seems like it's done. Okay, well, in that case, let's stash this. Get some of these. Miracle Palm. Yay! Hi, Boro. Sometimes Boro will just come out to the clearing and just, like, stand there. It's kind of nice. It's kind of cool. Alright, cool. Do I have any other fruit to make it more colorful? I do. I have a lot, actually. So, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Do I have a T-ball, though? I don't know if I have that. It might be out. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I'm out of that. Let me go ahead and, let me try and deal with that. Nana, you have anything to say to me? No? Okay. Okay. I have to go get my basket. And then go from there. Alright. Again, I will say I'm kind of very glad that I decided to make the last minute change from Never 7 to doing this, because I don't know if I have the energy to kind of deal with voicing all the characters. Unfortunately, not today, but hopefully maybe Wednesday night, possibly. I don't know. The schedule is kind of my schedule is kind of all over the place this week, and it's all dependent on whether or not I get better even. So we'll see what can be done, but don't push yourself if you're not feeling up to it. Thank you. Yeah, I'm trying not to, because it's definitely not a good sign that I got sick twice in a row. It means that I'm doing something wrong. I should definitely try and relax if I can. Oh, Red, you're back. Give me a moment. Okay, cool. Let's stash this and then let's go and talk to Ren. Hey. Oh my god, have you lost an arm? You've been gone for all of 10 minutes. What? Hello? I thought you were gonna say too tired to deal with Yuka. Well, that too. Oh my gosh, who said that? Wow, Yuka haters in the chat? That's crazy. Anyway. Anyway. Tis but a scratch. Yep, looks like just a wee wound. Oh my god, Ren, your arm, what happened to it? I was caught off guard. Uncommon for me. Not like myself. Go take a seat, okay? I guess I'll bring you some tea. Yes, tea. Is there any particular flavor you want? No. Oh. Aw. He's sad. He's sad. That's sad. Okay. But still waiting on this. I guess I will take some of these mugs to be washed. Well, that... I still feel like there has to be like I don't know. It is very much like a lot of this game is like theoretical, where it's just like the point isn't really the lore or the story. The point is the message that it has, and the message that it has is very much just like you need to be kinder to yourself, and you need to know when to take breaks and stuff like that. And so that's kind of the core message of the game. Can I sit down here? Oh, the game kind of glitched out there for a moment. But it is also very much like, why is time moving the way that it is? Like, time seems to be an illusion here in this place. Is Gerald ever gonna come back? Gerald was acting kind of weird, but Demon Hunter was also acting kind of weird. And I don't know if that's because I was kind of being weird back to Demon Hunter, I think. I kind of blew up at them. Or no, I kind of brushed them aside. I was kind of like, I don't care about you and your ritual. So maybe that's why they were quiet. I don't know. It's hard to say like what could be the the overarching factor here for this game. But someone I know just made a video about this game too, and she describes it as a game about burnout. I still have to watch it. Yeah, very much the core theme of this is about Alta's burnout, essentially. Oh ye Book of Answers, please tell me, just to make sure, is there anything special that I have to do for these drinks that I'm making? Any drink at all is acceptable. Oh, that's sad. Okay. Miracle Palm Tea. Miracle Palm is a color swap version of the wailing fruit. First you make blah 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 blah. Okay. The additional fruit is not necessary. They just make the drink a little bit more comfortable. Or colorful even. Okay, cool. I don't think I could start the tea yet without... Well, I probably shouldn't start it yet without the tea leaves in place. But I think yeah, I'm gonna say that I'm keeping my schedule for the rest of the week, which means that Never 7 is gonna be at 3 p.m. instead of its usual time, but it will go back on it'll go back on next week to its usual time. I will say over the weekend and over being sick, I finally moved everything. I put down the airbed that I've been sleeping on forever because Doggo can finally now walk downstairs. And so for the first time ever, I'm finally sleeping on a proper bed instead of an airbed. It took forever to get here. It took forever to get here, but thankfully it has been done, and I'm so happy about that. So bit by bit, I will say, yeah, I've said it before, but like this move took the life out of me. There's just been so many things that are just like, oh man. Oh man. But thankfully it doesn't seem to be like super awful, I would say. Things are getting a little bit better bit by bit. Okay. Well, can I move this up here? I can leave them here. Let's drop this here. I'm not supposed to be putting consumable items on the floor, but whatever, it's fine. It's fine, don't worry about it. Yay, bed. Yeah. Hooray for proper sleeping arrangements. Yeah, exactly. Especially when you're sick, it's kind of what you need instead of like an airbed just like slowly losing air as you're like coughing and dying. I mean, like, oh gosh. Why? All right, let's make these sets of tea for everybody. Okay. And that's filled up. Okay, that's done. Kick the valve. Go over here. Pick up a tea bowl. And we're gonna toss this in. Any tea is fine at all. It does not actually matter. Let's do anything that I want to get rid of, I guess. Snoke. Yeah, let's do this one. Tea and this. Alright, this is gonna be for Ren. Stash this. Alright, let's go. Kick this down. The ladder physics are very, very all over the place. I will say that. Alright. Let's make this over here. Alright, awesome. Let's take this, and Ren, where are you? Oh, Nana has something as well? Oh, you're packed up. Hold on, hold on. There's too many people. Too many people have things. I don't think Nana ever had a cup of tea. Here you go. I know tea won't really help much, but hopefully it feels good to drink. Now that I am looking at it, I do not feel thirsty. Do you need help with the wound? Does it need to be looked at? I have cauterized it as per my training. It should be free of infection. The pain I can handle. What happened? You got cocky, didn't you? What happened? I do not wish to talk about it. Are you feeling okay? I am feeling not entirely well. My arm. But this is only a setback. Yes, I am being tested. I am called to action. As always, the universe presents me with its challenge. I rise to meet it or I do not, and to this challenge I rise. I will recover from this and become twice the fighter I was, twice the... I become incredibly dizzy. You should probably rest. It would be nice to have a third person here around the shop. Wow, you can really be mean to Ren. I guess it makes sense given everything that he said to you, but you should probably rest. Yes, I will do that. Warrior Alta. Yes? Would you permit me to give you something? A decoration for your shop. I love decorations. What decoration? My mask. It would have a good home here. Yeah, of course. What? Why do you want to give me your mask? Isn't it special for you? Bro, we can't carry all of that muscle. We just can't do it, okay? Yes, that is why I wish to give it to you. My mask is an extension of my warrior spirit. It speaks to the virtue of persistence. When I wear it, I feel emboldened. I felt as though I should leave it with you. Alright, I'll take it. I don't want it. I'll take it. Very good. I will place it by your sword. That way you can be reminded always of the warrior spirit that is still in you, waiting to reemerge. Fine. No, don't put it there. Anywhere else. Fine. I will do that now. So do you not want the tea? I made the tea for you. Do you not want it? You can still have it. It's still here. I'm just saying. I'd hate to see this tea go to waste. We're the only person who has never, like, had a drink of any tea here. We keep serving the tea, but, like, nobody else gets the tea. Or, everybody else gets the tea. Do I have to talk to you? Oh, I do. I still haven't rested enough. It's been forever. I thought you can drink your own tea. You can't, actually. Which is really weird. That's why I think, like, Boro might be a demon lord. Because it's like, well, everybody else is going through stuff when they drink the tea. I don't know. I'm starting to think not. I'm starting to think not. He wants some energy sup. How much longer until I've had enough rest? What's it gonna take? Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, it had nothing to do with anything. Maybe you're shy. Maybe you're not programmed to take your mask off while I'm still here. Okay, cool. Fair enough. What should I do with this then? I guess I'll just leave this on a table or something. Do we have an empty table for this? Place. And let's wash this up. Okay, cool. Made it just in time. Let's go over to Nana and see what it is that she wants. Can you sit down at a bench? You can. You can sit down at any bench and then it will take you over to look at like scenery and stuff like that. So, you're packed up. You betcha. I've reached what we call market saturation. The customer pool here is tapped. I can read the writing. It's time for me to pack up and move on. Did you achieve all the business you wanted to achieve? Sales were, shall we say, unimpressive. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you. But it's not about sales. You know what it's about? What is it about? Brand presence. These people know me now. I'm a fixture in their lives. I don't think you've ever talked to anybody else. That actually, now that I think about it, it would be nice if other customers seemingly talk to one another. It doesn't have to be like all the time or whatever, and it doesn't have to be something that you can butt into. But it would be nice if some of the other characters around you interacted. That'd be cool. With tea in hand? I assume so. I guess I have to try that then. Maybe I have to sit down specifically to drink the tea. They didn't buy anything, but they're thinking about me. That's the big picture. One day, they won't be able to imagine life without the firm, profitable presence of good old Nana. This is what is called investing in the future, and you kids wouldn't know a thing about it. I'll miss you, Nana. I won't miss. I feel like the second one is honestly in line with the entire relationship we've had so far, but yeah, whatever. I'll miss you, Nana. No, you won't. You're just confusing me for the fabulous services I offer. I'm sure that everybody has a different sound that they make when they for their like text dialogue. You know how like Sans in Undertale has a very specific text thing when he speaks, so you can like hear his voice. You can almost hear his laugh whenever he says something, despite the game not being voice acted at all. This game has that as well, and it's very much like you can hear the money whenever she talks. You can hear it. Oh my god, dude, Nana is reminding me of when I used to work in marketing. Oh man, I don't wish those times on you. I'm like reminded of a time when I used to work in sales, and I'm like, oh god, oh god, no, Nana, no. Bye, Nana. Good luck. Have a safe trip. Don't lump your trite platitudes on me. I'll miss you. Come back soon. No. Alta is very funny. Okay. Alright, I guess because we have the time, let's go ahead and try for me to sit down with a drink in hand. Where's a good place for me to sit? I can sit down here. Yeah, I did it. Yeah, okay. So that's how I do it. I have to just...
I ate jerky for breakfast every morning.
What the hell?
The reason I did this was because of the neighborhood bully. He was this vicious boy who'd antagonize the other kids relentlessly. Sometimes physically. But he'd also talk us down and make us feel worthless. One time, he beat on another kid so badly he went to the hospital. And all of us knew who'd done it, but we were too afraid to speak. The fear he inspired in me was like nothing I'd ever known. The bully was always eating jerky for some reason. And pretty soon, without my even realizing it, I began to eat jerky for breakfast every single day.
Oh. Interesting. Well, that was interesting. That was also slightly depressing, but okay. How do I get out of here? Alta, you wanna get up? Oh, there we go. I just have to press a button. Different flavors of tea will evoke different thoughts from Alta when she sits down to drink. The game just didn't tell me about this at all. You have to discover it for yourself. The above sticker will be printed in your field guide next to any fruit that Alta has offered her thoughts on. Tea leaves are not required when making tea for Alta. Just fruit. Okay. I see. Well, in that case, let me go ahead and put that back. Let's go ahead and make a tea for who are you? Oh gosh, there's so much happening. Wait, are you Ren? I don't think so. Oh gosh, you are. Need anything? Oh, are you not talking? Is this happening again? Yeah, like people just stop talking. What's going on? Okay, well, I'll go talk to Boro. What's happening, Boro? Am I in a dream? They're all parts of like my self-conscious. You, what are you doing? Stop doing that. Stop it. Stop it. Let go of things. Okay. Good pluffing. Good pluffing. So that means we can make book tea for ourselves for free. No, we're not doing it. Maybe at the very end of the game. We're not doing it. Let me drop the pluffin. There you go. Oh, were you cleaning up for me? Aw, I appreciate it. Unfortunately, I can do that myself. He's gonna start being chill like Boro for real, for real. That's what I'm saying. It's like, I don't understand. Did that thing go through or what happened? Oh, it went over here for some reason. I don't know. Something's weird. Something's strange. Real strange. Let me go ahead and I need to try and make this tea at least for our bat person. Alright, let's go up here. Alright. Thankfully, the Pluffins did not take that T-ball, because that wasn't what I was afraid of. If I left it on the ground, they would find it and be like, "Whoa, what's this?" No, it's not yours. You can't have it. It's for the customers. No. Okay. Kick this valve here. Awesome. Pick up this T-ball. We're gonna toss it in. Followed by a miracle palm that we're gonna toss in there. And then we can also add in any other fruit that we want. So let's add in a Aussie fruit because we can. Let's add in a Snoke because we can. Let's add in a Messberry because we can. Wrong button. And let's add in a Chip Chip because we can. Interesting. It's like a lot of different colors in there, but it's also very, very muted. Anyway. I don't know if that was the best idea. Gonna sneeze? I actually sneezed that time. Amazing. Alright, cool. It really is like the gaslighting of the body to just be like, you have to sneeze. And then it's like, oh, okay. And then the body just being like, no, you don't. What are you doing? Why are you acting so weird? It's like, oh, okay, okay. Gesundheit. Thank you. Thank you. Alright. Now that is some funky colors. It very much is. Alright, let's go ahead and try and find... Let's talk to Boro, actually, about this, and then let's find the other person. Hey, it's happening again, the thing where people don't speak. Yes, Boro is very curious about whether this would be the case. Aren't you afraid of the things that you're putting inside your drinks? I suppose it is time once again to go to the shrine under the willow tree. Let's go there now, yes? Oh, are we going to a different version of the clearing again? Most likely, yes. I haven't given the other drink. Okay. Come, we'll explore it together. Wait. Yes? Boro. Please, I need to know why I can't fight anymore. So what happens if you pour the tea to a perfect level? I think it doesn't fill up entirely until it starts overflowing, and then that's like the game's way of saying you've completed the tea. I need to know what's wrong with me. I have to know. I can't keep going on like this. Please, can't you help me? Can't you do something? Can't you fix me? Miss Alta, may I make a suggestion? The next time you are sitting down at the shrine, I suggest you are holding this question firmly in your mind. There's a state of transition as the forest takes us from one place to the next. This transition place is quite powerful and may respond to your inquiries, but you must be holding the question clear in your mind, yes. Shall we go there now? Yes, I think that would be good. Let us go light the shrine. Alright, but before that, let's go ahead and look for our buddy. Ah, you're upstairs. Okay. You really like being upstairs. Where are you? Ah, there you are. There you go. I should sit down to drink this. What? I should sit down to drink this. This isn't for me. What the... It's not for me. Well, that's unfortunate. That's just... I don't think that's supposed to happen. I mean, I guess it's fine. I just kind of like this character. So I thought, like, oh, it'd be okay. They're just staring at me like, why aren't you giving me my tea? It's like, I don't know either, to be honest. Oh no, you can't talk to them anymore. I know, it's sad. I guess let me go sit down and with a cup of tea. And drink this. Because we're gonna get more dialogue.
Who would I say has wronged me? I mean, it's weird because obviously I've fought all of these rivals. People who have tried to tear me down in all sorts of ways. And I do resent a lot of them. But, bizarrely, my most vivid memory of being wronged was when I was 14 years old.
I like that these sections are voice acted as well.
My father came home from work, and he sat us down and told us that his job didn't exist anymore. We were going to move homes again. I was going to say goodbye to everything again. And it's like, he lost his job. That's what I remember. That he was weak. Why should I have to change my whole life around because he was too weak to hold on to something? That's how I felt at the time. Then, years later, I learned it actually hadn't been his fault at all. It was something totally outside of his control. So in theory, I should have been able to forgive him and move on, right? But I don't know. For some reason, I couldn't. It was like the anger had dug trenches in my chest. There was nothing I could do. There was no amount of rational explanation that would get it to budge. I still feel that anger. Even now. I don't understand why.
Alta, have you considered therapy? And she's sitting down, like, right across from us and be like, so how does that make you feel? Drinking the tea meant for them right in their face. Amazing. This game is pure cinema. It really is. Alright, let's go ahead and, we could just drop this anywhere. The clearing is gonna change anyway, so it doesn't matter. Alright, let's go ahead and find Boro. Cool. There you are. Now that is deep. The rawest feelings are the ones that you can't explain or justify. Yeah. It is very much intense. It is very much like, also, have you considered therapy? Like, seriously. Like, seriously. Like, have you considered talking to Boro about your feelings? It's also very interesting because this game is like a game of like knights and heroes and whatever, and like a whole bunch of stuff. A whole bunch of stuff is happening outside. But it is very much like that is a real experience, you know, like a real, like, like a real world experience. It's not a fantasy thing. It's a real world experience that could be, you know, something that the creator of this game lived through, or maybe like someone that the creator knew. I find that very, very fascinating. Thanks, game. Now I'm sad. Sipsty. I'm not gonna lie, Alta seems like the type of person who would think therapy is for the weak and would outright reject it. Yeah, that's the point. Yeah, that very much is the point. And I assume by the end of this game, we're gonna get to the not a place where Alta is healed per se, but to a place where Alta feels comfortable to begin taking the steps to heal properly. Because it's just like there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. Let's start with the basics. Here we are. I will light the shrine once more. And there we go. Now simply sit down here whenever you like, and the shrine will take care of the rest. I'm wishing you well, Miss Alta, as always. Can I talk to... I can't talk to the bat person. We're just kind of done here. Alright. Alta stares at the mysterious shrine. Sit down for the shrine and let your mind wander? Of course. Yes. Where am I? My name is... I don't remember my name. Oh god, what's going on? Where am I? Someone play... Oh, hello, miss. Oh, it's different. Boro? What pleasant fortune to pass by you in these woods. Would you care to take a seat with me? Excellent. It is good to be sharing your company. We look so miserable. Boro, why? Why can't I carry my sword anymore? What happened? What's wrong with me? There must be an answer. There must be. An answer. Yes, there must be. Yes. You are holding the question in your mind. This is good. Remember, the forest will help you. It will show you what you need to be seeing. Keep holding the question. Can you see anything? Feel anything? Remember anything? Yeah, I remember. I remember fights. I remember losing stupidly. I lost a bunch of fights, and then I came to this forest. I ran and ran, and then I found Master Winters. Oh, so you've lost fights in the past. I found Master Winters. Wait, I did? Boro, did I already find Master Winters? Please, Miss Alta, you should focus on the memory. Best not to lose it now. Okay.
Okay. I remember. I made it to her house.
Oh no, it's getting relatable.
I found Master Winters. I did it. Then what? She welcomed me into her home. She was polite. We talked. I told her who I was, all the things I'd done. I was so excited. Why did I forget this? I showed her my capabilities, my speed, my power, and I explained the problem. My losses, my stupid losses. She watched me the whole time. She listened. And then... what happened then? Then we sat down in her kitchen. I told her that I wanted her to train me, to restore me to my full self. With her training, I would be as strong as ever. I had no doubts. Help me to become complete again, I said. She's the only one who could help. Please, I asked her, please help me. And she just sat in silence. And I didn't know what to say. I remember this now. She looks up at me finally after all this, and she says,
"No. I cannot do this. You are missing something. You are lacking in self-control. I cannot be the one to teach you this, for it takes a very long time to master, and I only have so many years left. You must be very disappointed. You've come such a long way and worked yourself so hard just to make it here. Please feel free to stay with me here for some time, if you wish. We can walk in the garden, discuss our pasts, and what we aspire to. These topics are rich soil for the mind. Of course, if you wish to leave, I would be glad to escort you. It is entirely up to you.
I sat there, just listening to her say all of this, telling me that I could not be trained. I couldn't think. I couldn't feel. And then, something happened. Hey, it's all right. You're going to be okay. I know how to help you.
Ow.
What's wrong with you?
What did I do? Why did I do that? I wasn't trying to do that. It wasn't me. I didn't do it. No, please. You have to believe me.
Get the hell away from me. Stay away.
No, please. I need this. I need your help.
Are you insane? Get out of my house. Get out!
No. I am in control. I am in control. Please. This isn't me. Please don't let this be me. God, no, please. I don't want to be this person. I don't want to be this person.
Ain't no way.
It was the worst thing I ever felt in my life. And I didn't want to feel it anymore. So I just blocked it out. The whole thing. I pushed it all down. As deep down as I could. Like it never happened.
Ah, so that's how the game starts. So we did find her. It's very different than what I thought. I thought it was gonna be like we found her and then she trained us to be stronger and then we just like rewrote the past. I was like, yep, I kept winning. I was always a winner, of course. And then that's why I came like running back to Master Winters like so quickly. I remember it now. I remember what I did. Now that's a good reason not to be able to fight anymore. Fair enough. It is a very good reason. It's almost like a Mori in a way. I've seen somebody play through a Mori. It's not, I mean, I'm also not a big fan of horror games. But like this sort of thing where it's like you're trying to get over trauma, you're trying to remember what happened. And that's all I'll say about that because that game is very spoilery, very easily spoiled. But it's very much like you could feel like a similar sense in this game as well. I remember it now. I remember what I did. I attacked her. Myselta. That was a very difficult memory to recall. I'm so sorry. Why? Why did I do that? I don't understand. She was just sitting there. She wasn't doing anything. Is there anything Boro can be doing to help? Go away. Say nothing. I'm not gonna say anything. Miss Alta, I'll be close if you are needing anything at all. Seems to be kind of winter-ish, maybe? Not really. It's not... It's more of a mute season. I don't know. I don't know what you would call this. Misty season? I don't know. Oh, he did leave his mask there. As he said. sad season. Indeed. Very sad season. Oh. The sound as well is kind of interesting. Boro is down there. All right. Well, I think on that note, even though I'm very much want to keep playing, I think now is a good time to end it. I do have to make sure that I definitely take it easy today, so no like 3 hour stream or anything like that. Um, well, the game certainly picked up. It certainly picked up. This is what I was kind of waiting for. It was taking quite a while to get there, but then again, I'm not like the type of gamer that is doing 5 hour sessions and stuff like that. And I'm also very bad at remembering what the game literally tells me to do. It's like, to plant this, just do this and this. And I'm just like, okay, what do I need to do again? So that's how things are for me. But we definitely got to the bulk of the story. And I think I'm almost surprised. I don't know if the game told me and I forgot, or if like the game just never tells you, but the whole like Alta, you have to sit down with her and drink tea to get like memories of her past, is like so important that I'm baffled the game doesn't tell you about it. Surely the game must tell you. Like you have to go to a bench to sip tea or something. I don't know. But I feel like that's like a very important part as well. And so next time we're probably going to be doing a lot of that in addition to everything. Take it easy. Don't be like Alta. Don't be like Alta. Don't go stabbing people. I will make sure not to do that. Quite the chapter end. It is very, very intense. It's very cool. I remember them saying that you can drink tea. I don't know if they specifically said you have to sit down. Yeah, I remember them saying you can drink tea anytime you want, but there was never any button prompt, so I was like, maybe that's just a lie. Okay. Well, I think I'm safe to abandon my Boro evil demon theory. I think he's not an evil demon. I don't think so. He might not be real. This whole place might not be real. I don't know about that yet, but we'll see. We'll see. Probably in the Book of Answers or something. Yeah. All right. Well, with that being said, I think now is a good time to look for somebody to raid if anyone is online right now. Let me go ahead and I pulled up the wrong thing. Who is online right now? Let's see. A Star Platinum Sass is playing both the flute and the bass tonight, apparently. So that's kind of cool. That's kind of neat. I might have this on in the background as I kind of just like chill and wind down to the night because I'm very, very tired. But go say hi to her. Does music streams. Very, very good. Very fun time. Let me go over to... don't do that. Wait. Hold. Okay, cool. Let's go over to ending screen. Yippee. Now I'm gonna have to wait for you to finish this before I can watch that friend's video. Yes, I mean, we will be back. We will be back next week, and hopefully things will be better. Hopefully that's when I can start like streaming for longer times and stuff like that. Because normally I wouldn't be sick, and normally this week wouldn't be so crazy and hectic. So if you are here, thank you so much for hanging out for a little bit. I really appreciate it. Have a wonderful rest of your night. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye bye.